Hey traders, John here, and what an awesome week we had last week with the fall in the US dollar after the historic rate rise from the US Federal Reserve. And it's something that we're going to continue focusing on for this week as well. We've seen some grassroots shoots coming up in Euro, and obviously today's UK CPI data is going to be quite important as well, with a couple of Federal Reserve, also Bank of England monetary policy members last week being fairly hawkish. Okay, so just looking across the board here, I mean, dollar sec, we've got a few positions running on this to the downside. We can see on a daily, it's below its moving averages, 4 hour below its moving averages, 1 hour below its moving averages, and we're just running a short position here based on the 4 hour chart. The positions on dollars are, we're now out of those positions from the swing trades that we took in the last week, early last week. So just come out of that now. We've got to get a balance between banking some of your profits and letting the rest run. So dollars are, and even dollar Mexican as well, something that we've come out of. Got a very small stake left, just looking to target the pre-election US election level down here. So that's really going to be a focus if we can get down there, but I'll be looking to sell into any rallies in order for the market to push down to those levels. Interestingly, pound against the Japanese yen was also a focus. Pound seems to be stabilizing across the board here. You can just see the support level at the 139 level. And if we can see some momentum actually push off that level and take out some of these highs, then it looks like we've got a fairly long way to go with the British pound against the Japanese yen. Of course, it all depends on economic data coming out, whether traders will want to take this higher or not. But if we start to push higher, then it looks like we're going to go and at least test some of these pre-Brexit levels. Okay, so certainly pound yen is going to be a big one to focus on. In the commodity spectrum, we're also looking at Chicago wheat. As you know, we had some short positions from this last week, and I'll still be looking to add into any short positions this week as well. I know a couple of members have already positioned themselves on this as well, or quite a few actually, from last week's trade calls on wheat. I'm also looking at cotton. Again, I know many people on the floor are really short on this from last week. Still looking for continued downside. I've been looking to add in to any moves to the downside. New York cocoa, so we're already in cocoa to the upside from the bottom down here and from this recent retracement. I'm just be looking to manage that trade to profitability up until the next resistance level. So those commodities are still in focus. Also still looking at stock markets, and it's been a phenomenal time in the stock market. It's been some great trade calls from the team, which I know a lot of you have been catching as well. And we're going to continue to keep buying stocks, and really good value there, both for trading short-term perspectives, but also longer-term retirement investment perspectives as well. But looking at the Dow Jones Index here, just started to push sideways here. I think we are looking to trade it long for at least another leg higher. So if we can start to break out some of these previous high points, then I think we could see a push higher. The DAX as well, nice trend to the upside here. If we could push higher, then we could be seeing some further upside yet to come in some of these indices. So certainly one to look out for. So ladies and gents, if you head over to traderprofits.com, you'll find this very new trading as a business starter pack that we put together specifically for you in mind. It's completely free. You can get instant access straight away. So just head over to traderprofits.com, select the trading as a business starter pack. Literally, it's your 70-page fully packed guide to setting up your trading business across all the different markets with strategies, techniques, methodologies, the whole shebang. So head over there, enjoy that, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.